Safe second. Cross rally. Oh, wow. Good depth.
Yeah, Ruud gets
Sensitive
it done.
backhand. Wow. It feels like a steal, but that's the match.
It does
That's the
feel like an
score.
ab. Cerundolo had so many break opportunities and just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done.
No. And it feels like it was a true mix of big moments. There was some good serving, but you have to play your numbers with that many break points. You're gonna have a couple of good first serves to save them. But Franny ultimately not as clean off some of those backhand angles, and just wasn't clinical enough. Taking his chances. But credit Casper for just continuing to hang in there, play point by point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what an effort from Casper. It was, his just always hanging in those rallies. I mean, Cerundolo kind of handed him this win. Cerundolo with so many opportunities on the Ruud serve, and I would be looking either if Musetti and Draper looking at this semi-finals, thinking that different day, you know, this is Ruud is a beatable man, but Ruud played very well today. But I mean, on serve, he looked jumpy, like he looked jumpy. But it just seemed that Cerundolo was even more jumpy on serve.
Yeah, I mean, very very even, but at the same time, like you're gonna see opportunities for both players, and ultimately Ruud got away with it. But yeah, you still have to be, you got to feel for Cerundolo. That's just his second straight semi because he lost to
Mm.
Sheldon in Munich. He's been there all year, and these conditions, are just ideal for him in terms of getting a little bit more out of his serve and big forehand with the altitude. And he was there. He did all he could. Unfortunately, he just didn't take it.
Yeah,
And for Ruud, as
Cerundolo.
I said, low key should win this tournament. And now he's in
Yeah,
the final.
I mean, after dropping so many ranking points in the last couple of weeks, obviously had final points to defend in Monte Carlo, went out to Popper in round three, and then lost second round in Barcelona. You know, it's been a tough time, but now he's in the final in Madrid, kind of gaining those ranking points back in a sense. And he is the favorite. I think he is the probably the guy that you're expecting to win this tournament with the amount of clay court prowess he has and experience he has. Two Roland Garros finals. It's he's got that experience, and I feel as though he's the one that's got to feel like that. But with the way he was playing today, I just don't think he fully has that confidence in himself that he is the favorite for this title. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, different day. It's
Mm-hmm.
Cerundolo's time, and he's in his first major final, but wasn't good enough on the big points today, and
Mm-hmm.
seemed a little like he wanted to end those points a bit early when it really needed to just dig in and find the court.
Yep. Yep. You think about securing that break at 4-3, goes back to back double fault to go up 30.
Yeah,
Maybe two errors, like just extremely loose. And like I guess that's the unfortunate part of certain of those games where like nothing is really safe. And that's what we've seen, I feel like, over the last few years. But this season, it's kind of been a different story. And today, you feel like just given, his track record in 2025, like that's a match that he should like casually pull out, given how many opportunities he gave himself. But not to be today. And it's like,
yeah,
like okay, another pressure to like go deep and keep playing well and like not come out with anything to show for it. And that's kind of like tough. But hey, I mean, have to be happy with this level at least.
Yeah.
The break points will come and go. You know, that's part of it. But
Ruud jumps straight back into the top 10, as Sean says. Currently sitting at 10 in the live rankings. Will jump up to 7 if he wins on Sunday. But yeah, we will see. Yeah, Ruud almost, and Cerundolo's got to take the positives from today. Still another great week from him, and he's playing such good tennis. That's wins 24 this season and counting, joint with Dimonor, and only second to Alcaraz, who's also on 24, I think, isn't he? But yeah, Ruud goes through, and as Mario says, 18 ATP Tour clay court finals.
crazy.
And you have to think this is his biggest opportunity to win a Masters that he'll have in his career by a mile.
The Clay Prince.
Absolutely.
All right, Fergus.
Yeah.
Great match. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Glad we could do it. Thanks for everyone who joined us in the chat. A lot of fun. And
thanks,
see
everyone.
you next time.
See you soon.
All right. Cheers.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.